Hey!
Hey! Welcome back to our reaction of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
And the phone's ringing.
Okay, so I'm Jocelyn, but everyone calls me Jojo, so just call me Jojo.
My name's Amita. That's just how it goes by. Okay, so for Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, I've seen this entire show, so it's not blind for me. She saw
all the way up to like episode 9, but I've forgotten most of it.
Pretty much doesn't remember anything.
I'm pretty much a blank slate, so
this is like a blind reaction for her, not blind for me. So in editing, I know some reaction channels put like the whole video in. We cut ours, so it's just parts that's, first of all, to like avoid copyright and stuff, and it's also just because we're not talking the whole time, so it's just to get kind of like the parts where we're actually saying things.
You mean it's the little guy there?
And now,
He can even resurrect the dead.
showing me
His
people
miracles
with
are proof that what
blacked
he
out
says is
eyes
true.
isn't weird at all.
So this guy's claiming he can bring the dead back to
also
life?
like
Now that's something I gotta
this
see.
can already tell that's going to be a major theme in this episode.
But somehow
That
he's
kinda
ignoring the
sounds
law
like
of
he's trying to
equivalent
be
exchange.
Jesus.
He should have only been able to
Watch
transmute
me
that
turn
flower
this
into an object of
water
equal
into
mass.
wine. That's been done before.
You shouldn't be able to do that.
Like, ooh, show something new.
Claim.
But oh, turning a flower into crystal? Ooh.
If you believed, I'm sure Lito would bless you and make you grow
sick.
taller.
And
What about bringing the dead back to life? Do you believe that's possible too?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Water 35 liters, carbon 20 kilograms, ammonia 4 liters, lime 1.5 kilograms, phosphorus 800 grams, salt 250 grams, saltpeter 100 grams, and various other trace
This is
elements.
the second time and the last time.
That list represents the complete
Maybe
chemical
not,
makeup of
I
the
don't
human
know.
body for the average adult. Still,
How
there's
do you
never been one
calculate all
reported
that
case
anyway?
of successful
We had this
creation of life.
conversation.
Oh, I
You're telling
didn't
me
we?
something modern science can...
If anyone can lead you
Not
to the
picking up the
creator's life, he
sarcasm.
can.
Father Cornello, there are visitors here who wish to see
She's
you.
awfully naive.
A child and a man wearing a suit of armor.
Edward Elric, the Fullmetal Alchemist, has come to call on us.
That's him? The man in the armor?
Dressing the part, it would seem.
But why would a state...
Oh yeah, strike!
What's this commotion? Ah, the Fullmetal Alchemist. Welcome to the home of our sacred order.
Father Cornello.
I must apologize for my disciples' behavior. It would seem they've been misguided.
Okay, let's say I believe you weren't the one guiding them. What next?
Have you come to learn the ways of Leto?
Well, there are a few things I'm curious about. Like how you've been using second-rate alchemy to deceive your followers.
My dear boy, I don't...
I'm talking about the Philosopher's Stone. Your ring.
Now, child, I want you to shoot
No,
the...
why?
I swear to God.
I don't...
I swear to Lito.
Fine, then shoot.
Ooh.
Ow!
I mean,
Oh my God.
Haven't you made her do enough already?
I said,
ooh.
Old greatest taboo for any alchemist. In their
the writing
arrogance,
on
they
his
tried to
face
bring
is so
someone
perfect.
dead back to
I know,
life.
right? He looks so evil.
He thought he could touch the sun, but when he got too close, his wings melted and he came crashing back down to Earth.
that's what you remember right now.
This is what happens when you try to play God, or whatever you want to call it. Take a good look, Rose. Is this what you want?
So this is the great Fullmetal Alchemist Edward L. They must be stopped!
I was like, boss, why do you have a giant ass gun?
That's far enough.
Ooh.
In fire. He didn't care that you were in the way.
Yeah, religion.
That's because
So first we had government suggested murder. Now we have
But I said that
Religion
was
sanctioned
true.
murder. Fun.
We're not evil. All we wanted was to see our mom smile again. But our
Ouch.
transmutation failed.
Ooh.
Just because you and your brother failed, that doesn't mean
Oh boy.
There you are, you infernal brat!
Look, can we just cut the crap and talk here? All I want are some straight
Why is he
answers
sitting
about
with
the
the
stone. Tell me what I need to know, and
You
I'll be
gotta
on
be-
my way.
You
Or we
gotta
could get the military
Where
involved.
for the dramatic, man. I was too short for this.
Ask
He's
your
like,
questions.
You could do anything with the
give me
Philosopher's Stone, right?
answers.
So why waste all that power performing phony miracles?
Why you? How long has that been on?
From the start, your believers heard every word.
How could you? You'll pay dearly for this!
Sorry, not today. Just face it, you're outclassed here.
I am without rival!
Your arrogance is without rival.
It's a rebound.
No, I won't be disgraced like this!
Yikes!
Now, boy, behold, the chosen emissary of the
Holy
sun!
fudge, dude! What are you doing? Sucker punch by your own guy.
You promised me. You have to figure it out. Stand up and walk.
It's something
Moving
like 7
forward.
times in the past. Like,
You've got
Well,
two
like,
good legs, so use them.
It fits.
Just as things were beginning to look promising, too.
Wow.
Now I suppose we'll have to start over from
Merciless.
scratch. Father won't be pleased. In any case, it's time we started thinking about our next move.
Okay.
I'm all here.
First of all, definitely 7 sins. That was called lust.
yes.
That is called lust, and if I
Lust.
remember correctly, there is a greed and an envy. So
That one was gluttony. I think she said that.
yeah.
Yeah, so 7 sins, so. Yeah, part of the fun is like, where are the other ones? You know, that kind of thing.
Who are
Yeah.
the 7 sins? Like who exactly are they and stuff like
right.
that? Who knows? I don't.
That's true,
You
I do. Anything else?
I should have used the sad pharaoh more.
So, there were a couple times, yeah, but like overall,
Not that sad.
it's not as bad as episode 2.
That was sad.
Right, so see you in episode 4.
Bye.
Alright. Let's get this started.
How many times do I say it?
Foolish alchemists who have turned their backs on the ways of God
Nice
shall be
sunglasses.
punished. I see.
You're fast.
Why is
Try
her
this.
running through the
I don't know.
More!
Honestly, it looks kind of funny.
That wasn't so difficult.
Why would you say that?
Oh no. If he's been able to kill State Alchemist, he's probably really good. So you should really approach this with caution.
Also, you should always assume that you're in.
Mortal peril every time.
No, you should always assume that you're in something where irony comes back to get you. So saying that wasn't too
Another state
hard.
alchemist.
Dude, you never say that.
Don't say that.
Killer was hardly.
Oh. I
Hey,
don't know why, I
it's
just
Edward
want to pat him on his
Alphonse.
head.
Welcome back,
It's
boys.
really cute.
I'm not familiar enough with the field of bioalchemy to really understand it.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, I
kind of
mentioned
curious about
that.
that too.
I got
It
you.
might be worth looking into.
Perfect.
Who knows? Maybe we'll find something that could help us restore our bodies.
Oh no.
It might help if you consulted a specialist. The Sowing Life alchemist, Shao Tucker. He's done some heavy research into chimera transmutation. I'll introduce you.
You would do that for us?
Okay, one second. You want something, don't you?
Don't doubt my
no, you
motives.
don't.
I'm
No,
trying
you
to
don't. What do you
repay
mean?
you for your work on the Lior case.
Doing you a favor is better than being indebted to you.
Why are you interested in bioalchemy?
Ed. Well, you see, he's...
Colonel.
Lipstick and my Valentino white bag.
don't forget, assessment day is coming soon.
I guess your hands are as big as your whole face.
There you are. So you are home.
Yes. I did it, boys. I finally did it. A chimera that understands human speech. Here, let me show you. Listen to me. That person over there, that's Edward. That person, Edward. Yes, that's very good. Well done.
That's amazing. It can actually talk.
Now I don't have to worry about losing my certification. That person, Edward. That person, Edward. That person, Edward. Big Brother Ed.
Mr. Tucker, when did you first get your state certification?
Let's see. It was 2 years ago.
And when did your wife leave you?
That was 2 years ago, too.
I just have one more question for you. Nina and Alexander. Where are they?
Damn brat, figuring it out so quickly.
Brother! Oh yeah, I figured it out. You did it again! 2 years ago it was your wife. This time, you used your own daughter and her dog to transmute a talking chimera. You can only do so much with animals after all.
Still
It's
distressing.
much easier when you start with a human, isn't that right?
The constant state of
I don't see
horror by
what
the
you're so
entire
upset about.
episode.
This is how we progress. Human experimentation is a necessary step.
No,
I would
it's
think a
not.
scientist should understand. I wonder why no one's capable of understanding me. Nina.
That was an episode. I'd rather
I don't see, like, I don't feel anything for him, if that makes sense.
no.
Because, like, okay, yeah, sure, you might be, like, poor and, like, lose your... But, like, really? Like, at least you'd still have a frickin' family. Like,
I know, like morality.
yeah.
What?
I guess maybe it's
He
not...
has zero morals.
You wanna
Thanks.
say hi?
Hey, come over and say hi. On a lighter note, this is my sister. No, she is
Hi.
not my twin. She is like a year
I'm
and
her
a
older
half.
sister, a year and a half older.
Yeah.
This is Maddie.
Oh, we just got done with episode 4.
Alright. How are things going?
Sad. And horrifying.
Did you guys get to the episode with Nina?
Yes, we just finished that.
Big sad. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I get what they're coming from, scientific progress.
Definitely.
I'm
All
hate
for-
Shao Tucker.
Yeah, he's a despicable human monster.
We don't like him.
Okay.
That's episode 4, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Nice, Maddie.
Woo!
We're recording.
That went off key!
Thanks, we're recording.
Was it on key to start with?
Yeah.
We have switched couches.
Yeah, this is right across from the one that we normally use because I prefer not to be in sunlight.
What have I done? What have I
Failed.
done?
You failed me.
Also, there's an abundance of finger guns in the videos. You can already tell.
Oh,
Why?
yeah.
Because of this one?
Yeah, because I just use finger guns constantly. It's like my thing.
It's a lot of people's thing to do.
It's like, like you're not special. Where?
I never claimed to be special. It's just a thing that I do, Maddie.
It's still paused. That's my bad.
At his own powerlessness.
Maddie quit dancing. It's not even dancing, you know.
Where am I? Oh, okay. Here we go.
Hey, Mom! Mom!
Big brother. Let's play.
Okay.
Brother.
What have you done with the real Father Canelo?
It's your call.
He said I was a
fucking
monster.
nice.
I think that's quite rude, don't you?
Can I get him?
So
Can
he
I?
can shapeshift.
Oh, hey, did you hear the news?
His body count may
nationwide is up to 10.
My
The music stops.
Does he have something like distracted?
Damn it, what the hell is this guy's problem? Making enemies isn't something that I never really avoided it. But there's no reason someone should be trying to kill me.
He just takes it apart, yeah. It's not a specific type of
Who are you anyway?
Okay.
Where are you at?
Dang, she's the best.
Hey, Hawkeye, what the hell did you do that for?
You know as well as I do, you're useless on rainy days. Please stay back.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's kind of hard to get a spark going when it's raining, huh?
It is fortunate that you can't create your blasphemous flame, State Alchemist.
Blasphemous.
Or I will destroy all who... That is the law of the universe!
You have to strip.
Are you surprised? He's clearly insane.
Non-alchemists may fail to see the inherent truth of that statement, but we understand, don't we, Scar? Of course he's an Ishvalan!
Ishvalan?
Perhaps there are too many. You might as well give up,
Was it
Scar.
Civil War
You're not
Code?
getting away.
For some reason, I thought you were talking about like
Oh,
the
like the
Americans.
Americans, no.
And I was
You
like,
don't have to tell me twice.
Sorry, Armstrong.
it's like the war.
But thank you for buying us enough time to
Yeah.
surround him.
Oh shit.
I was hardly
That must have
buying
been the
time.
reason
It was
so-
all I could do to keep myself from being killed.
To abandon the possibility of
Idiot.
hope is a meaningless
See, that
JoJo's getting a reaction now.
Oh, right! And now my arms come off because my brother's a big fat idiot!
To exterminate Ishval.
Oh god.
Many state alchemists were brought in to act as human weapons.
Oh my god.
Needless to
Holy.
say, the state alchemists produced striking results.
He's just dressing his ugly lust for vengeance in the mantle of his
No.
god and calling himself an
No.
agent of justice.
State
Still,
Alchemist
the
were the
fact
one
is,
that did
he's
it.
coming at us with full force.
Yeah.
We can't let
That
ourselves
is-
be
Coming
killed
after
for
Ed
his
was obviously a
cause.
mistake because he was.
Next time, there will be
He
no
wasn't
more
innocent
talk.
in that
Got it?
sense.
Yes, sir.
We need to pay a visit to our mechanic.
Oh boy. So we just learned about a civil war and full-on genocide.
Yeah.
Fun!
This is supposed to be like modeled after I want to say Germany. Was it Germany? Do you know? Do you know by any chance, Maddie? If this was modeled after Germany? It's some European country. And
I'm 90% sure it is German.
yeah. I
Well,
wanna
it's
say it
like
was
this
Germany.
universe's version of Germany.
And this is set in I think right now when this is happening, it's 1914 or 1915.
So that would have to be like after. In our timeline, that would
It would be around during World War I.
Yeah, World War.
Right. It would be the very start of
So,
World War
yeah.
One. But
That obviously hasn't happened here.
No,
right.
because, in this world there's alchemy instead of machinery.
And that's why there are like things that are, I guess, more advanced. But it's not like super more advanced. But it's like
Yeah. It's like they traded scientific superpowers for technology.
yeah.
Yeah. They
So,
still do have guns and stuff like that, though.
but yeah, it's a little different. But oh yeah, so it's modeled to Germany. So it's kind of interesting because the whole thing with Ishval kind of like reminded me of like the Holocaust.
Oh yeah, it
But
does.
like I don't know how to explain it, but like I mean it's different obviously. States it wasn't like, oh, exterminate the Ishvalans because we don't want people that look like the Ishvalans. It's more like exterminate them because, well, the reason that they gave was because of the uprisings or whatever.
But that's still like that
It's
was still
awful.
like
It's still like the worst thing.
not just awful, but I'm pretty sure like Hitler used threats of like an uprising by the Jewish to justify that, along with racial
Yeah, with the
prejudice
racial thing and stuff like that.
to
But it's
turn people
interesting.
against them.
And as we get farther, we're gonna like compare it more because there are things that are definitely going to change.
So this is like comparable to the aftermath of World War II with less technology and scientific superpowers.
It's like if World War II and World War I
were meshed.
Combined, yes.
Okay.
That's kind of where
God,
you get the sense of. Because it is a very, like, war-based society, too.
Okay.
Because it's, I mean, like, it's a military-controlled state.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, some interesting stuff is starting to get into, like, that.
Starting to get into the world building. And it's definitely going to be dealing with the aftermath. Now we know that it's definitely going to be dealing with the after effects of war and how do you deal with that.
Yes. That is a big thing that we'll see. All right.
Yeah, duh.
Thanks for watching. Oh, I do too. So.
Hey.
Right, and see you in the next video.